What's up, guys? It's Duke back here from sportsgamers.com, and we got an absolutely fire Madden 20 tip for you guys today. I'm going to break down one of, if not the best, blitzes in Madden 20. This is a 5-man Nano blitz that is absolutely unblockable. Against every blocking scheme you're going to face, you can beat it. This can work against all formations. I'll show you how to run it against under center, shotgun, shotgun spread, bunch type or type formations. And guys, the best thing about it is this setup is super easy, and it's from one of the best plays, the best run defenses and coverages in the entire game. This is 3-4 odd, cover 4. Everyone loves this cover 4 from 3-4 odd, man. It is great run D. It's great coverage. Well, now you're going to have an unblockable Nano blitz from it too. So be sure to keep watching through this entire video, and we're going to get into it now. I'm in the Jets book on defense. I mean, the Jets book is very common. But, I mean, you could run this from any playbook that has 3-4 odd. All you need to do is, and again, it's going to be the cover 4 drop, show 2, is make sure that you have your 2 best edge rushers, pass rushers at the outside linebacker spot, where you see with Broncos, we got Bradley and Chubb. And then make sure you have some user players at the middle linebacker spot, because that's who you're going to user. So, again, the play is the cover 4 drop, show 2. Now, I'm going to first start off against a shotgun spread look, and then I'll move on to different types of formations. Alright, so let's just pick any play here, doesn't really matter. This should be fine. Alright, now before we get into the setup, I do want to remind you guys to please hit that subscribe button in the corner of the video to subscribe to our channel and ring that bell, turn your notifications on, and that way you will not miss out whenever we upload any sort of videos. You don't want to miss out on this content, man. We've been uploading great videos every day, and you're not going to find tips like this anywhere else, I promise you. Now, also, if you're enjoying our content and want to get better at Madden 20 in the meantime, be sure to head on over to sportsgamers.com. We have the best Madden 20 tips and ebooks. All right, so now that that's out of the way, let's get into the setup. So, first thing I'm always going to do is base line. Next thing I'm going to do is pinch my linebackers and crash my D-line down. Next thing I'm going to do is blitz all of my linebackers at the same time, and the easiest way to do that is hit the right on the D-pad, right on the D-pad, and then right on the D-pad, and then down on the right analog stick to blitz them all down. Then you're going to contain. Now, whichever side of the screen the running back's on, you're going to take that inside linebacker and man him up. Then you're just going to control this other inside linebacker right here that's on the blitz angle. Now, this is cover 4, so you can feel free to adjust the coverage however you want. You could change it into a cover 2, a cover 3, a man, but we'll just keep it stock here. My job most of the time is to take away that first read over the middle. So you guys can see here, let's take a look at how this works. And as you guys can see, we get that quick pressure off that edge. Now, that's the one of the things I love about this blitz is, as you guys can see here, the running back went out on a route. Because he's manned up, he's always going to be guarded, so I never have to worry about him. But even if they block him, ID the mic, max protect, this setup still works. This is, like I said, unblockable. Now, with my user, he's on a blitz angle. I don't actually blitz him, but I just do let him take a step forward at the snap to kind of like act like I'm going to blitz and then drop back into coverage. Now, what you're going to see here is that if they go ahead and block the running back, this blitz still works just fine. As you guys can see here, we're going to block the back just like that, and we're going to do our same setup as you guys can see here. And then you can change the coverage up if you like. I'll just turn it into do a little cover 2 action here, but obviously you do not have to do that. But here we'll just do it for the heck of it, and you guys can watch. You guys can see that not Von Miller, but one of your outside linebackers is going to come free every time. That's the great thing about this defense is sometimes it's the left one, sometimes it's the right one. So you really never know who might come free. You guys can see here, the running back is dumbed out because he's manned up. He steps up and lets that edge rusher come by free, and we're able to get in there for the sack. Now, that's against a spread look with only the blocked running back. Now, you're going to face some people that might run a bunch, might run a tight. They're going to start to get into that max protect. Well, the first thing I want to show you guys is, first off, if they just block the running back and ID your blitzer as the mic, it's never going to stop this. So here, same play, same setup. We're going to base a line, pinch our linebackers, crash our D-line down, blitz all of our linebackers, and then we take the inside linebacker on the side of the screen as the running back, and we man him up. So here he's on the left. We take this inside left linebacker, man him up. We contain, and we just use or control this guy right here on the blitz angle. We're going to play in coverage with him, but we do let him take about a half step forward before we do that. Now here, we go ahead and block the running back, and go ahead ID the mic as this guy right here. See if it is able to affect this blitz. Spoiler alert, it will not. Because as you guys can see here, you never know which one of those guys is going to come free. Generally speaking, the left or the right either could come in. At that time, we get the right in. Now, so that's, against the block running back with adding the ID the mic into the play. Now, past that, that's when we start to get into max protect. So here we're going to go ahead and max protect. We're going to see how that affects the blitz here. I'm going to go ahead and look to max protect. As you guys can see, one last time, bam. All right, so same setup. We're going to baseline, pinch our linebackers, crash our D-line down, blitz all of our linebackers. We're going to take up the inside linebacker on the same side screen as the running back, man them up, contain, use the other one, and we're good to go. At this point, any coverage adjustments you want to make are completely fine. That's what I love about this defense is it's very flexible and it's set up as well, as far as any adjustments you want to make. So max protect, that's not going to work either. As you guys can see here, that guy still comes off that edge clean. We get the sack, fumble, and they're definitely not going to be able to get away from this pressure. So if you look at the replay, you'll see what happened. This edge rusher off the right, Von Miller, he just kind of slid in between the two blockers. Now, he had a weird little, animation where he slipped through, but that's going to happen every time. And, he might pause for a second there as he's coming in, but he's going to come in untouched against max protect and get this sack. As you guys can see here, there is nobody open. The running back and the tight end are just dumbed out, not doing anything. There's nothing going on here. Like, the quarterback, he's not going to find anybody open here. We have great coverage all over the place. And again, we're only rushing 5 guys. That's what makes this so crazy. Now, I know you guys are probably saying, Duke, well, what do we do if they max protect and slide protect and ID the mic? You do the exact same setup and it still works. That's the beauty of this blitz. So again, base and line, pinch our D-line. Let me start over. Base and line, pinch our linebackers, crash your D-line down, globally blitz all your linebackers, contain. Again, running backs on the left, so we take this inside linebacker on the left, man him up, use the other one. All right, so now, this is what I was talking about. So max protect, we're going to slide protect to the right, away from the running back, and we're going to ID this guy. This is something that a lot of people would try to do to block a blitz like this, and, it's not going to work. So again, you guys can see, just to make sure, you see the assignments here. So watch this. Still do the same exact thing, and as this guy comes in untouched for the sack, he's going to have that weird animation coming through as he squeezes between those two blockers, but, this is going to work every time. It's something very easy and super reliable. Now, because this is a cover 4, it does give you the because this is a cover 4, it does give you the ability to adjust your coverage, to take away whatever you might want to take away. Like if they keep hitting the flats, you can make it a cloud flats on the outside, turn it into cover 2. I really do like cover 4 though, because it's good against the run. So like this is a defense that you can feel safe calling against single back, against shotgun. Now, you can definitely even call it against I-form. Now, would I probably set it up the same way against I-form? Probably not, because I'm looking to be defending the run. But if it was a passing situation, you could definitely bring the heat. Now, one thing I will say about under center. So the one thing I'll say about under center is that, you have the running back directly behind the quarterback. He's not really just to one of the sides. So when you see an under center, in my opinion, it is better to use one additional adjustment or difference to the setup, but we're still going to base the line, we're still going to pinch our linebackers and crash our D-line down, we're still going to blitz all of them, we're still going to contain. The main difference is I just don't really like against under center to control a linebacker or to even, you still can control a linebacker, but I don't like to man up the running back because when you do that, with him under center, to me, it's just less effective. So what I'm going to do is just let him blitz and control the one on the left and do the same thing. I kind of just take a step forward, then I just, drop back in coverage wherever I feel I need to. You guys can see we get 2 people free and, able to get the sack. Now, like I said, I probably wanted to run this the same way if I thought that they'd be running the ball. So if I thought they might run the ball, the only difference is I'm just going to run the standard 7-man blitz setup out of 3-4 odd. If I think they're running the ball, that is. I can get on a safety, bring him in the box, and the run is just going to be better like this. So I realize, you know, if they're running the ball, this is more so the standard 3-4 odd setup. But again, you guys can see one thing I want to break down is look at the difference in this blitz angle when they're running the ball. If you look at the inside linebacker's blitz angles when they're running the ball, you'll see that they're different. Again, look at Johnson. He's slanted towards the right. This is a very good tip within the tip. But now once they audible back to a pass, you can see it's going straight down. So you can tell if they're running or passing in this setup, and you can kind of like decide who you want to use or based upon that. But here, if they're passing, we'll get right back on the linebacker. If they're running, we'll get right back on the safety, guys. That's how glitchy this is. Just look at your inside linebacker blitz angles, and you will know if they're running or passing, and then therefore you will know, like, should I get on the safety? Should I stay on the linebacker? Bam. So against shotgun, like I said, this is a 5-man blitz that's completely unblockable. Against under center, you know, it works a little bit different, but as you guys can see, you have a tell if they're running or passing, so you already know, do you need to set up defense to stop the run or the pass? That's what makes it so nice. So hope you guys enjoyed this tip. If you're enjoying this content, man, make sure you show the love and smash that like button, man. I'd love to get 500 likes on this video.